Any more bankruptcies out there? I saw a Van Dyke site sold, another Van Dyke site sold. Van
Hmm.
Dyke site sold. Say that 4 times fast, TK.
No, but
Van Dyke site sold. Van
which
Dyke
one?
site.
Which site was it? Where was it?
Wabish was the name of the road, I believe. I forget
Okay.
where it was. I want to
Mm.
say West End,
Okay.
but I mean, not a very exciting site, townhouse site. But I like people are buying, and I actually right before we started this, I got off the phone with my mortgage brokers,
Hmm.
and they said like there's a lot of activity right now. It's just mainly refinancing. No
Okay.
real
Well,
new
don't
stuff
don't
still.
don't start pumping the market here, okay, Daryl?
I'm not pumping the
But I
market. The
can tell
market's
you,
really weird because I
I can
also just
I
got
can tell
off a
you that there's
call.
more activity right now out
Yeah,
there. Oh
there
yeah,
is.
absolutely.
Well,
This
hold on a
week.
sec. Okay, fine. You want to talk about activity, or do you want me to tell you like how
Tell
I'm
me.
like just really able to squeeze people right now for things
Sure.
while
Squeeze away.
negotiating?
Yeah.
I had there's this other site, you know about it, TK, and
Hmm.
it's just like, I keep wanting to drop this site. Not that I want to, because I love the site. It's just we went firm on the other site. It's enough, right now. I think if I don't know if I have the ability to focus on this site as well. But like they just keep making it better. It
Hmm.
just keeps getting better. And like I like that, TK. I like that.
Hmm.
And it's weird because even on Thelma, if you remember, we tried to give them a haircut at the last second and they told us to go fuck ourselves, right? It was a very different environment. And that it wasn't that long ago. We're coming up on a year closing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we were probably going firm like
It's a
around
situation with
now.
the buyers. Yeah.
Well, but it's things are different is the point. And
Hmm.
buying stuff right now is a pleasure compared to how it used to be because you
Hmm.
can get extensions without worrying that there's 18 guys right behind you willing to pick up the scraps that you've, worked so hard to create already, right?
People,
Now it's like,
people are
yeah,
hesitant to buy right now, but
we have another offer, but we really want to get it done with you. Sure, we'll drop the price 20%. And yeah, okay, we'll do a long closing. And yeah, okay, we'll lower the deposit requirements.
mhm.
But you got to let us know now. Mm, do I?
Give me 2 more weeks.
I'll get back to you. Right.
Yeah.
But this is a luxury because never, ever before have I felt like I was in the driver's seat when buying a property. Right.
Hmm.
I always thought that I knew something that the seller didn't know, but that's not the same as being in the driver's seat because you
Hmm.
still want to get that good buy, that good price. That as good a price and as good a terms as you can get, right? Because
Hmm.
there's no secret. Like if you buy well, you're a hell of a lot better off if things go to shit, right? You have a
Yeah.
lot more cushion for
Yeah.
the cushion.
So you
But
feel right now,
I feel like I have
based on
some
that one deal,
power.
but I mean, I'm telling you right now, on the land market's slow. Like I got it. Who
For
did I get?
sure
Someone
it
came to me.
is.
Somebody came to me with a waterfront property, Lake Ontario. I got a couple for sale on the east side that are like, 17 acres on Lake Ontario. Build a custom home, agricultural, nice, like Malibu cliffs and all that, like on Lake Ontario, right? So it's pretty cool. Just east
A
of
particular buyer, I would
Clarington.
imagine.
Yeah, but it's far. You can work in the city still. Like it's not too far. So another guy called and he's like in Lincoln, which is out towards
Lincoln?
Niagara. Yeah. And
Okay.
Beamsville, Lincoln, there's another place
Are you
there.
making these words up? Are you
No, no,
making
no.
these names
These are
up?
places. There's a real
I
place.
got a listing in
So
Timbuktu.
he's got
Timbuktu's
he
big
called
right
to
now.
say he wants to sell a property that's like 10 acres for 4 million. And all you can do is build a single family home. So I'm like, all right, so hold on a second. This is first of all in a place that Daryl's never heard of. You got to drive there and it's
Yeah.
far. Someone's going to buy the lot for 4 million. They're going to build a house, which is going to cost them another couple $1 million. So we need to find a $6-7 million buyer who wants to live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
When I got
On
I
a
got lots
cliff.
on the other side of the city for $800,000 that he could build on the cliff and enjoy life.
Hmm.
Why are they going to buy it for $4 million again? Please explain to me.
Not today, I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Unless, they know somebody knows something. Maybe there's something to
No,
know. Nothing to
every
know.
seller's the same. Every seller's the same. They all have their own ideas. They all want their money. They all want to get the most, and they should. And buyers, the opposite. You should protect yourself. You shouldn't listen to your realtor. There's plenty of people. There's plenty of clients who have come to me and said, "What should I do?" And they just take my advice and they go. right? And if I was an idiot or a crook or needed a deal or something like that, they would have had some problems, right? But then there's
Hmm.
also plenty of clients who don't listen to a word I say, and they're like, no, 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 we're going to go in at this price, or no, 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 we're gonna not accept that number or whatever. Like they've got their own agenda,
Sure.
and sometimes they're right. Sometimes they did the right thing. They protected themselves. In the end, I'm like, hey, good for you.
I don't think I listen to the realtor. Do I?
You definitely don't know.
I don't listen because I have my plan, and the realtors get in the way
The
of my
realtor, what's
plans.
what's what's the realtor's role, Daryl,
With
in a
me,
transaction? Yeah.
generally, ideally, to just get me to have contact directly with the seller. But
That never works out.
that rarely works out.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
no,
What I was
listen,
gonna
I
say is the realtor's job for you is to communicate
what
to
I
the other side in order so you don't have a direct connection with them and screw it all up.
no, see, TK,
Yes.
this is the thing. I talk very differently to the realtor representing me than I do to the seller if I'm talking directly to the seller.
Yes.
Because what has to happen, right, with me and the realtor, whether it's you, whether it's my daughter, whether it's Jeremiah, whether it's anybody, you're not on my team. Sorry, you're not on my team. You're on your team, right? There's four teams in the transaction,
There's
okay?
four teams. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? But there's the seller, there's the seller's agent. Those are
I
two
don't view it like
teams.
that, but go ahead.
Of
Yeah, go ahead.
course you don't view it like
Yeah.
that, right? But the thing is the information in the middle with the
Hmm.
realtors, between the realtors and back to the seller gets very different, okay? Because like you, like my daughter, like anybody, they think that they need to tone down some of the stuff that gets said, and they don't say or they don't convey what needs to be conveyed. So
Okay.
what comes back is not in response to what I said, it's in response to something, right?
Hmm.
So then I get back this answer that's like, that doesn't even make any sense based on what I was trying to say or get across.
Hmm.
What the fuck got lost in translation here? And this is what happens is everybody's trying to get the deal to work for themselves and things get muddled up along the way. So when I'm in a room with that seller,
Hmm.
there's a different energy there. And now you have a face, you can touch each other, shake hands, you can have a relationship where you can look, you want to sell this thing? I want to buy this thing. Here's the truth. Can we make the truth work for both of us? Cool. Right. And then the lawyers will fuck it up a little later, but you can get a lot closer to a deal than okay, here, I want you to say this, and I think this is, what I want to do, and I'm willing to do this. I can't tell you what I'm really willing to do, TK, because you'll use it against me. Maybe not on purpose, but this is how human nature and this is how these people work in general. And I'm sure you are different and everybody's different and doesn't do these things. But the reality is people do this stuff, right? I tell you I'm willing to go up to 11 million and guess what I'm paying all of a sudden, right? But if I tell you like tell the guy go fuck himself, I'm dropping the deal even if I'm not really going to. You act differently, right? Now you're like, "Oh shit, I'm going to lose my commission. I should figure out how to get this to work again," right?
Mm.
If you believe me
I'm
that
not
I'm
saying you're
dropping the
wrong.
deal.
I'm not saying you're wrong whatsoever.
I
But
don't
my
even know
my
how I
my
went on that rant.
I don't even know what were we talking about.
I have no
We
idea.
mentioned something
Probably
about
horrible realtors is
more.
likely
No, we were
part of the
talking about
topic.
bankruptcies, and then you started talking about Van Dyke,
Hmm.
and then
Van
we got
Dyke.
into some other stuff. Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good. That
That
was
was
good.
good. That was good. I like that. That was good.